Hi, this is Carol Parisi with a very special Champion News Alert. Today with us we have Mr. Lenny Jarrett. Lenny Jarrett's a friend and our Champion News editor, as well as the founder of
For Our Children's Future.
For Our Children's Future. And really that's what this whole patriotic fight is, Lenny, isn't it?
It is.
Lenny, what is going on with these conservative groups that are fighting this patriotic fight? IRS, the government's using the banks to target them?
Yes. Well, what happened to us was For Our Children's Future's bank account was closed down at the end of April, which I didn't think too much about. I thought it was strange, but once we found out about the government using the IRS to target conservative groups, I had to think twice about, is the government now using banks to target conservative groups as well?
So, what do you mean? They just arbitrarily closed your account because you're a conservative group? How did they know you were a conservative group, first of all?
Well, when I set up the account, I gave them my D1, which is my statement of organization for the state political PAC. So they knew I was a political PAC to start with. So they had our mission statement that we were going to be looking to recruit fiscally conservatives to run for local offices and stuff. So they knew I was a conservative to start with.
So you actually had the word conservative in
No,
there.
it just said fiscally sustainable, sustainability and stuff. So it was obvious it was a conservative lean, but it's a strictly nonpartisan group.
Now, what is some of the additional information they are looking for from you?
So the end of March, I get a letter from them saying they need additional information. I thought it was strange. Okay, I gave you all of my stuff at the beginning, so you knew who I was, but they wanted to know who my top 4 donors were, who the top 4 groups or people I had donated to. They wanted to know what was the purpose for my bank account and stuff. It's like, okay, I gave you all that information. So I sent them all this information, also gave a copy to my local bank, to the local branch. That was in middle of April. End of April, I find out my bank account has been closed because one of the candidates I donated to, his check couldn't be cashed. So I spent the next several days dealing with the bank here locally, but with their national offices up in Minneapolis, to deal with getting this straightened out, to figure out why they closed my account and didn't notify me they were closing my account. They just did it. So it took me several days to get everything wrapped up and get everything back going. But now with this IRS scandal, I have to think twice about, okay, were we targeted for more for harassment to slow us down?
I wonder how many of the grassroots, the conservative groups are being targeted. I would like to hear more stories from them, wouldn't you?
I would too. If anybody else has been targeted by your bank or other group, government agency, please let us know, because the more we can expose this, the better.
Contact us at editor@championnews.net. We'd love to bring you in the studio so you could tell your story. This is wrong. This is wrong.
It's wrong. Every citizen should be against this, because this is hampering all of our free speech.
And the IRS, there's nobody stronger than the IRS.
Right.
So if you've been targeted, if you know someone who's been targeted, have them contact championnews.net. Now, are they going to be using our banks against us?
Yep, that's the question.
We'll have more answers for you. Check out our next Champion News Alert.